Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of AC Valhalla. We're going to Jotunheim, and that is the realm of mountains, I believe, and um other things. Other thing. I don't remember what. I think giants? I am pretty sure giants. You really struggle to get through those doors. Okay, that just took him a while. He's a bit shy. He didn't want us to see that he can't actually fit through the doors. He would have to squeeze because he's fat. I'm talking about Odin, obviously, because that's, I guess, what we were role playing as. It's really weird. It's really confusing. Wait, hold up. That's. I really could have finished that on the previous episode.
Your face is bright, and your eyes seem clearer. Tell me of
They look the
everything
same.
you have seen.
I've been to Asgard, the seat of the gods. I saw through Odin's eyes, just as you said. In every vision, I inhabited his form, lived as he once lived. In his body, I was myself, but I was carried by his whims. His thoughts were as known to me as my own. We were two, but we existed as one.
And what have you learned?
More than learned. I felt everything. His fears and doubts, his loves and passions.
Incredible. What else?
Good drugs, good drugs. What can I tell you?
I consorted with Loki, the trickster. We quarreled often, as siblings. But soon our fights grew dark. When he revealed he had sired a wolf cub, my rage was unbound.
Because he had hid the truth from you?
Yes, because he knew that wolves were not allowed in Asgard. He flaunted my command.
Perhaps this was the purpose of your vision. To overcome an inner fear and find forgiveness in your heart.
Maybe. But before my vision ended, I was seized by great purpose. I devised a plan, a voyage to Jotunheim. And then I awoke.
Interesting. Was there anything else?
I guess we're
Heard a
going through all of
prophecy.
these.
Warning of Ragnarok, the destruction of the world, the end of all time. And the Nornir. They warned me of the great wolf Fenrir, and how he hungered for my blood. But there was something else. Hope. I was undaunted by the coming cataclysm.
Perhaps this aspect of your vision inspires bravery. Truly, you are touched by the gods. Was there more?
No.
There was nothing more. Nothing of great significance. The dream has faded.
Eivor, your visions are unlike any I have encountered.
Great, so you can't help me, right? Because you don't have the experience?
I must think on what you have shared.
Okay, at least she'll try. Thank you. That was a really unfortunate timing for me to actually interrupt the previous episode. Wait. Where are we going? I am scared of this land. It's level 130. That just seems like pain. Let's get to the outer plot.
The air has a nice scent to it today.
Any good alliances? The plants are in. Okay, so we need more drugs. Yeah, we always need more drugs. It's going deeper into the addiction. That's what they meant by this. Is it? Are you crying?
Knut, what are you doing in here?
Eivor, we need your help.
Who's we?
Sylvie and Ira are in trouble. We went into the woods and there's no time to explain. You need to come with me.
Are they all right?
No, they're hurt and badly.
Take me to them.
All right.
Where
who
are they?
I have never heard those
We need
names.
to hurry.
No, not that. Oh my god, I thought it was tracking the good quest. Wait, let me just skills. I want that. Come on. Oh my god, it's so far. 2, 3, 5 levels more. Sucks, but after that, our skill buff should be a little bit more straightforward.
What happened? Are they still in danger?
Not if we get there soon.
That is not an answer I was looking for. This, you're not very helpful. You really struggle to picture the situation in which they are.
Which way now?
This way. We're almost there.
Also, like, he didn't even ask. He didn't come and, hey, I need your help. No, I had to notice that there is something wrong. Like, what is...
Can't you run any quicker?
Knut, you have to tell me what has happened.
I can't. You won't understand. Even if I do.
You did drugs. You did drugs. That's what happened, huh? And you overdosed. Is that what happened? It is always the drugs.
I think he did it. Shh. You did it. You brought Eivor. Good work, Knut.
What is this about?
Are those
Sorry, Eivor.
children gonna mag me?
We had to trick you, but it wasn't my idea. It was Iris.
Wow,
Mine is
Aim
not a good way to
instantly
get my
snitches.
attention, children.
Good friend.
But we found a dog that needs your help. She's caught in a trap down there. We thought you wouldn't come if you knew it was just a dog.
Oh, that is not the sound of a dog, Ira. That is a wolf.
But a wolf is a kind of dog, yes?
Yeah, but the one that...
Of course, it's a kind of a dog. Listen to that sound. Ow!
Dogs don't make...
Eivor,
Dogs don't
can you
howl.
help us
Those
find this
children
dog?
aren't very
There's
educated.
no need. Let me see what I can do.
We must help her. She could be starving.
Poor her. She's crying.
Wait, so the...
What the hell?
Her
How the
family-
hell did it even get inside? How did it collapse? What collapsed on it? That just doesn't make any sense. Why the hell does this pig have a key? Why are you approaching me? Why are you approaching me, idiot?
The key to the front door. I must be cautious opening it.
How did you even extract this key from... Okay, what? I'm not just not gonna ask any questions.
I'll free that wolf and pray to Tyr that I needn't slay it in front of the children. The table is set. He never made it home. At least his end came quickly.
I will get murdered.
Easy. Wait, easy now! Deceived by children and shouting at wolves. I was a warrior once.
I was a warrior once. Till those drugs ruined my legacy.
Did you see the wolf?
Yes, you freed her. You're
I'm probably
brave.
hallucinating those children as
She ran
well.
away and didn't even say thank you. She's going back to her family, maybe. Her mom and dad were probably
How
very
did it not
scared.
eat those children?
Or her wolf husband.
Maybe her wife. We don't know.
But we do know it is time to get you three back to the settlement. Before your parents think you were eaten by wolves.
Oh, all right.
Chin up, Canute. You were very brave today. All of you.
You're probably not even
In
real.
future, you should not be exploring the woods alone. You understand?
But you go off on your own all the time.
Because I am very wise. And you have a lot to learn.
Well,
Yes, but there are 3 of us. That balances everything.
yeah, and
That
still,
is not quite how it
any
works.
of you struggle to recognize the difference between a wolf and a dog.
Oh, wolves! And not our new friend.
Eivor!
Stand back!
Wow, thank you. This wolf repays.
She's coming to save us.
Wait, is it actually gonna help us? Well, it doesn't do a lot. It really didn't help at all. It really
Are
did
you
not.
all right?
Thanks to our hero, this dog wolf. De Wolfgar.
This is just getting more and more bizarre.
Wolfgar. It's like dog wolf.
No, I don't like that at all. We should name her Mouse.
That makes no
This
sense.
game has way too many like drag-ish innuendos. It really does.
What do you think, Eivor?
Wolf. Wolf. Chewy.
Chewie, I suppose. Good as any other.
She's our best friend.
The Governor. That was a good name. I like that name.
Now we need
Should
to
name
get
it this
home.
way.
All 5 of us.
Fine.
There's no way
Like you, Eivor.
this dog is wolf.
Friend.
Part of
It's real.
adventuring is learning
It's
a
like
good lesson.
twice
You know
the
that?
size of those children.
The boring part.
Well, have you children learned anything about wild animals today?
Maybe.
Yes, befriend them at any cost.
They're not very
Lots of
smart.
companions and very kind. My
It
mother
probably
always
isn't even
told me
near
to avoid
real.
wild animals. Shows what she knows.
How about we think quietly on what we have learned? Just until we get home?
Sorry, I was thinking about the wolf biting through their throat and
think
absolutely
she's
tearing
quite fond of you.
their
I
little
know
bones to
she
pieces.
is. We saved her.
She'd be rotting away by now. Just like that boar you killed, Eivor.
You saw that?
We see everything.
Let's not tell your parents, all right?
What did I
Now
kill?
scamper off home. And
I
take your
killed a
friend
lot of
with you.
things. What? I got ability from that. That's actually kind of dope. I mean, I bet it's better than... which one? Was I using? I was using this focus of Mjolnir. Cause I just hate when abilities slow the time down. I just hate, like, my pacing is getting all messed up and I just can't take it anymore. All right. I was on my way to evaluate any possible alliances. That was on the menu. For real, but this child, he did like, bruh, he didn't even come and like ask
Gilbert,
actually for
Very
help.
well. I am, but I wish I could have risen to the challenge put before us.
I wasn't
Instead of
talking
just
to you.
hiding here in the longhouse.
You were exactly where you needed to be. Defending the people and yourself.
I know. I just...
Our forces outside were sufficient, and your father would have many unkind words for me if anything had happened to you.
I know. I only wish my father's long shadow didn't darken my prospects here. I want to learn from you, not watch you.
I have no doubt. Next time, then.
Good day.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you because you have actual
I want to see the
actual
Alliance.
valuable informations. I do like myself some, things. I have a feeling that something will go terribly wrong with Ivor. Like, I left him with the king. Really? It'll end in a tragedy.
What of Oxenfordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
Okay, what about
I
Luden?
surmised that I traveled to London.
Ah,
What do you
London.
know of it?
Oh, like London.
One that half the
Yeah, that's
population
where it
tried
would
to make
geographically
itself
be.
years
That would
ago,
make sense.
but it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the north gate and start asking around.
I kind of like the sound of that, but at the same time I don't. Like, I like the idea of killing the cult, but I don't necessarily like the idea of there being just people. But on the other hand, I don't really want a rebellious group in my alliances. I already have Ivar. It's already bad, right? I have one reliable ally from Grantebridge, whatever her name was. Let's kill some cultists. Yeah.
I will.
Good. I await your return.
Do you have any fast travel points? I absolutely do not. Well, it will take a while. Did it say aiming your hunter bow or aiming your bow? Is the hunter bow the only one with... No, all the bows have weak points, I'm pretty sure. I started, like, playing like, ranked video games. Not like started, like, never done this before, but for the thing that I talked about in the previous episode, God, it's such a pain to navigate through this. Okay. To start the,
Get the murderer!
what did you... Who was talking to me? Oh, whatever. To start the little experiment, how much can I improve? And it's first day, so like it doesn't actually count. It's like pre-show of what I'm capable at the start, right? Because I haven't played a lot. And so I pretty much just have to finish Rainbow Six Siege placements, because I've already played with a bit of Apex, so I have footage of that. And the footage is absolutely terrible because my graphics card cannot handle stable frames, so it dips below 144. So I had to lock it at 120, but I, didn't lock it until I got all the footage. I actually kind of popped off today in both of the games. It's like, I'm not sure how much can I improve upon almost perfection, but considering that you can't be perfect because everyone whiffs. At some point, everyone will whiff. Wait, does this guy have wealth on him? It's not. God, that looks cool. Holy shit. I forgot what they're called, but it's like an irrigation system. It's supposed to transport the water, but I forgot what they're exactly called. Books.
Good travel. Well.
All right.
Books.
Now, show me your map. There is a place here.
Book. We're going to get that book right now. I do not care. It's so close. It's pretty much on the way. Pretty much. 100 meters off. Or do we get to rob this place from all its wealth as well? Okay. I'm all for robbing wealth. Oh, supplies. Screw your supplies. I've got so many of them. I would like to get either raw materials or the normal supplies. Oh my god, really? It's like 3 pixels off. Oh man. You could squeeze sideways. So yeah, I was kind of popping off. I think I went 2 for 2 in Siege, or maybe 3 for 2. What did they just say? Did they just say that they have had a 50% win ratio? No, I think I won everything and I played 2. I think that's what happened. Where was the wealth? Like I have to. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm really stupid. I'm sorry. My divisibility of attention is just so terrible that I can't even speak and go to a correct. By the way, I thought that there would be like nothing at all in terms of the mythological aspect of the Norse culture and stuff, but it's actually quite good. And what I like about it is that it captures interesting time before
I must be careful now.
Ragnarok. Actually, I guess it's the same. I guess it is the same as. Actually, no. It's earlier in terms of a timeline. Like if you were to put it on the timeline, it's earlier. I whiffed. Not that. God damn it. Cancel that. Just gets owned. This wolf is kinda weak. Oh my god! I chopped her arm off! That was so cool. Where's the book? Stomp. Am I like sieging a huge ass fort?
Must be blocked from the other side.
And I'm completely unaware about that. Is that what is happening? Oof. Oh. That was kinda lucky. Guess he turned around.
You won't escape!
Oh, I whipped.
Can wait. No shame in being patient.
That was a lot of damage actually. Where's the keep? That's not. I mistimed that. That's very unfortunate. Come on. I wanted to throw the arrow back. Yeah, get him! That was pretty clean. That was pretty clean. Ooh, that's a weak point. Chop. It's kind of weird because I'm dropping frames in Apex because you know I didn't have 140 for all the time. But here in this game, wait, I'm actually. Ooh, I'm recording 60 frames instead of 50. Well, I guess the file will be a bit bigger.
Not even close to fast enough.
Oh, come on, man! Actually, I'm gonna tell you about the build that I wanted to prepare. So I usually go for crit chance in all the games. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I just love crit. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about mythological. He's throwing axes, but he just whiffs all of them. Oh, that whiffed. That's rude. Oh, that's so cool. I love combat in this game. I don't think it's as good as God of War, but at the same time, because God of War just got so many like little interactions. In terms of combos, like even pressing heavy light instead of light heavy was like a huge combo differential that actually, I'm not sure if it actually had any impact on like the enemy type, because I never get to play it because I'm not a console loser. Imagine playing on a console, Jesus Christ. Ooh. Come on, could you just die? Like, there are so many occasions in which you could die and it would be so much cooler. You could just die of fall damage after you got knocked back. You could then die on me absolutely obliterating you with the axe, yet you decide not to and I have to Goomba stomp. It's such a lame way. I really don't know how to die. Oh, I'm running out of arrows. I'm not sure what this guy doing, but I'm kind of terrified of it. How do they now start? God, how beefy you are. Camera is really not catching up. Anyway. Oh, that's my only arrow. Well. Oh my god, it didn't even. So yeah, the mythological aspect of this game. Oh my god, there's so many prisoners. It's not quite the same as, you know, God of War. I'm referring to God of War so much because this is actually like the only thing that I know about mythology aspect. Like I should really do some research. So, okay, no, I'm not gonna switch this quickly. Let me finish one thing. And in God of War, you're like after Jotunheim is completely wiped out. Like there's no giant left.
Need to get on the other side.
They all been wiped out and murdered. I thought I got the key. Didn't I get the key?
Let's see you.
Man. Wait, do I need the key or is it blocked?
The other side must be barred.
Nope, it's barred. And here I'm pretty sure that we're about to witness what happened in Jotunheim. So that's kinda cool that these are not in the same time period. Just shining a different light onto the history. I mean, a legible history, because Not so sure about it actually happening, but maybe, you never know. Okay, how do I get down? Because I definitely cannot go around, which would suggest, or at least allude, that I should go from above. Okay, I see. There is a passage there. Yes, yes. No, all right. Well, I'm lost. I really want this book. I'm not leaving without this book.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
How though? I'm stupid. So dumb. And blind. And I'm not quite sure if that's alright. Well, at least I get my book. At least. Something... No. What do you mean? I immediately get an upgrade to that. That's so lame. I want new ones. I wanted new ones. Would I even be able to get it if I didn't do this story? Like, because it was completely optional. Oh no, snakes! Oh, so terrified. So terrified. What are you doing here? I mean, hello, but okay, whatever. Let's get synchronization, and then we'll do the plot. So yeah, it's I don't know. I like started 2 years ago, I think, making like an board game. And I think it's actually quite interesting. Because just it takes all the stories from and gods from all the and locations, I guess. A lot of things from mythology, but like only the 3 biggest mythologies that I care about. Because I'm not really about Eastern mythologies like Japanese or something Chinese. So I'm pretty much basing everything off Greece, Egypt, and well. The northern stuff. And I don't know. Like it's not really done. But there are a bunch of I don't know. It's supposed to be kind of a battle royale game, as if 6 people, you know, one board, and you're kind of looting items. They're better ones, worst ones. Some are just purely based off the time and era and like the region from which it's been used, like very history-like, and some better weapons are like mythological weapons with actual special abilities to it. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cool concept, in my opinion. I'm not sure. I'll finish it once I'm famous. Once I hit 100k on YouTube, that's when I'm gonna start like hard grinding. Because there are a bunch of things about the game that are like still moving pieces. I pretty much have only established the items, but not even quite their power. And I don't know. I kind of like it because it's got for a board game. It's got actually a lot of skill expression, even though there is obviously a bit of RNG because you just can't make it all not RNG. Like there has to be a dice. Come on. Like where's the fun in that? There has to be this one moment in which you're losing to someone without any gear, even though you're fully stacked. Although it's very unlikely to happen. But statistically has to happen at some point. But yeah, there are like three pretty much base pillars to it. The
Crippled gate of
pathing and
Might find
pathing,
it
in which
officially
you get your loot that is like protected by
Beg patience.
actual mythological things that gods have to encounter and stuff, and other challenges. So like PvE aspect to it. They could just pick up this apple
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye.
by themselves. I don't understand that right.
Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger.
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa.
You know what rhymes with trigger?
Stow!
Okay, rude.
Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
Oh,
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it?
that's really
Well, you
rude.
can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
I like this guy. Oh my god. He absolutely obliterated him.
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while.
Ouch.
Try not to kill anyone, eh?
Ouch.
And well, your face is a skull cap stone.
I absolutely lost.
You don't finish fights as well as you start them.
Was that a fight just now? It looked like you were trying to comb that man's beard.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names
Just-
of those that pay their food
It's
tax,
not
will you?
fair, alright? I didn't have, like, I wasn't doing damage to them.
You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
It is good to meet you, Reevestow. London
Maybe
sits
let's
on
not start
sturdy
any
shoulders.
To be fair,
lover
I'm not the
plots.
only Reeve.
Because
There are two of us now,
it's
and a
strange
governor to boot.
in this game.
Do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go. What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
We got owned, but alright. Thank you.
So,
I wish we kicked
this
their
is
asses.
London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
I don't know, but I just see arrows. Oh, I can't pick those up. Well, then we could really have a problem on our hands.
God, no. No, no, no.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger, yes? Your governor.
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. And I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get
So they're like free.
Been known well enough
Cats.
to get close
Men
without
get
suspicion.
This
owned.
letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this bird. Oh dear.
What is it?
3 notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
Mistresses. Intrigue's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I.
I didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to
Uba. What the hell Uba is about? What?
Find anything?
Besides enough blood so he paint the city's faded bricks.
Hope you're right.
No.
High spirits in this warm. It warms almost every day, yeah. Okay. Interesting. Goddamn supplies, give me raw materials.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Wouldn't like that's quite a small blade. Wouldn't using an axe would be easier? Do you have anything else? So yeah, there are like 3 pillars to the game in movement, so like PvE aspect and your pathing, the economy, and the combat. And I quite like that. There's like varied. Well, but I can't really review anything more. As said, a lot of moving pieces. I'm really blind, I don't know. Well, I see.
I can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Ellipsis, that's what it's called.
Sitting on our laurels while
In a
Eivor
cloud.
does all the work.
Oh shit. Yeah, looking up really seems to work for solving all the mysteries and other things that I cannot wrap my head around at the first time.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
Nay, it looks Roman in origin. It must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Perhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by Manicus. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
That's...
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The Leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
What's
Mithraic
that?
temple. Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stone.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
Well, at least it's not like in Greek mythology, where you need every piece of human body to actually send it to Elysium. Or to the afterworld at all.
The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my reef's face for a time. Keep away! Keep away!
Well, I guess I'm gonna solve this mystery in the next episode, so thank you for watching and goodbye!